my loves, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. اهلا وسهلا فيكم على قناتي. اذا انتم جديد هون، انا اسمي غايل. I'm a professional makeup artist. I do it as a job. شغلي هيدا and I do YouTube for fun. اليوم عم تحضروا my newest video of not a makeup review. Let's talk about. بنكون بهيدي الابيزود عم نحكي عن a series or a movie وبذات الوقت عم نعمل makeup inspired by that series أو movie. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video إذا حبيتوا. Head to my Instagram for more makeup related content. هونيك بعمل كتير tutorials و get ready with me وكتير بنزل قصص خاصة بالميك اب أكتر من على يوتيوب. And also follow my TikTok account and my Facebook. إذا بدكم نحكي عن موفي أو سيريز أنتم بتحبوها أكتر شي، بليز اكتبوا لي الاسم بالكومنت بوكس تحت أو بخانة التعليقات و I will make sure to do it in the future. اليوم رح نحكي عن medical dramas أو medical shows. ما حنحكي عن واحد، حنكون عم نحكي عن 4 and رح نعمل makeup inspired by medical shows. So إذا بدكم تعرفوا كيف شو ليه رح نعمل then keep on watching. Let's talk about medical shows. عن أي سيريز حنكون عم نحكي؟ أنا شخصياً حاضرة 4 بس، بعرف في أكتر بكتير وبعرف أنتوا حتكونوا حاضرين بركي غير هولي، بس I wanted to talk about those 4. حجرب قد ما فيي ما أحكي spoilers. I'm gonna be talking أكتر شي in general about the medical shows. شو اللي بيفرقون عن بعض، ليه هيدا أحلى من هيدا and so on and so forth. So أول شي عنا Grey's Anatomy, Doctor House, New Amsterdam and Good Doctor. هول 4 صراحة I love them, I've watched them. بس Grey's Anatomy, don't hate me, don't hate me, don't hate me. بس Grey's Anatomy I know it's a fan favorite, I know كل العالم بتحبه، بس ما قدرت كفيه صراحة. It got so boring after 15 seasons. يعني I think I got to like season 9 مني أكيدة. I stopped watching it a long time ago. بس yeah. Anyway, we're gonna start our makeup وحنبلش نحكي عن the series. نبلش نحكي عن أول ميديكال دراما يلي هو Grey's Anatomy. صراحة تنكون سوبر صريحين مع بعض. I used to watch Grey's Anatomy when I was a child. كنت كتير صغيرة، بعدني بالمدرسة، بعدني نسيت أي صف. And I was like yes, this is it, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. أنا بدي أعمل حكيمة من ورا Grey's Anatomy. Until فتت into pre-med. And I realized إنه it really wasn't what I liked, it really wasn't what I wanted. هلا خلصتها. I got my bachelor's in medical lab. هذا اللي ما بيعرف شيء ابدا عني هلا عم تتعرف علي. So basically the reason يعني اللي حمسنا اكثر شيء into the medical field هو كان Grey's Anatomy and Doctor House. بس the Grey's Anatomy كان first and foremost. هلا I didn't eventually end up doing medicine و I did medical lab و I don't work in it. I work in a completely different field اللي هو الميك اب. بس I still have a love for the medical field والsciences وهيك. بس أنا شخص كتير بحب الميديكال شوز وكتير بحب كل شي خاصه بالفيلد مثل ما قلت لكم. I'm always on the lookout for new series أو إشي خاصة بميديكال. Now تنحكي عن Grey's Anatomy. Grey's Anatomy ليه وقفته، ليه بطلت عم بحضره؟ أول شي كتير صار عم بيعل. It's a very dramatic show. It's not like for example انت تحضروا The Good Doctor او بس تكونوا عم تحضروا New Amsterdam لانه هو اكثر شيء they're recent وهو اكثر شيء right now انا عم بحضرهم currently بعدهم عم ينزلوا. ما بتحسوا انه كتير في دراما، في كتير character stories مزبوط، بتعرفوا عن حياة كل واحد، بس كتير كمان في تركيز على الكيس وعلى شو عم بيصير وهن كيف عم بيفكروا to you know to solve the case. وأس بGrey's Anatomy حسيت اخر فترة انه صار بس الشو بيست على الكاركترز وشو عم بيصير وهيدا نام مع هيدا وهيدا ترك هيدا وهيدا عمل هيك. يعني صار مسلسل مكسيكي basically بالنسبة لإلي. Is it a good show? Definitely it's a good show. It's a good medical show and I do recommend it للعالم يلي بتحب هول الأخبار. بس أنا ضيق خلقي وبطلت قادرة أحضره أبدا. Now بدي أحكي عن موضوع يلي هو ال accuracy of the shows. Is it accurate or is it not accurate? For Grey's Anatomy accuracy levels in the medical field يعني is it actually an accurate series? No, it's not. لأنه حسيت إنه كل الشو based على الكاركترز أكتر من ما هو based على الميديكال terms والcases وكل هول الأخبار. هلا let's move on to Doctor House. It was a very fun series to watch. في يقول إنه it's more fun than any of the other ones that I watched لأنه بتخبركم شيء اللي ما بيعرفني أنا كتير بحب العالم اللي sarcastic وكتير بحب العالم اللي يعني مأذية بس بطريقة يعني I don't know how to say it other than مأذية يعني كيف هو Dr. House he treats his patient وهيك ما بعرف I just feel like a lot of people don't like هذا character. If you don't like mean people then you wouldn't like Dr. House. بس I really like the cases. I really like شو كان يجون كانت تشوف قصص سوبر غريبة سوبر عجيبة and I don't know هلا قد ايه they're medically correct قد ايه في منهم. I'm not an expert at the end of the day. I only did 3 years of pre-med and that was it. بعدين Dr. House ليلي ما حضر and it's not a big spoiler, it's a bit small spoiler بس مش هالقد شي مهم. He's on drugs all the time, pain meds to be specific, so it's very unlikely that a doctor would be on painkillers constantly. ما حدا بيلاحظ ما حدا بيعرف او اذا عرفوا يخبط يعني just like the whole story of him being on painkillers و on drugs ما أنا كتير منطقية. الطريقة اللي هو بيتعامل كان فيها بالهوسبيتال ما بتصير هيك like if any doctor spoke to any hospital chief بهالطريقة أنا أكيد بينشحت من الحياة in general. So yeah that's شو كان يزعجني بدكتور هاوس إنه قدام ما كان كتير realistic هو شخصيا his character. بس other than that I honestly really loved Hated series. Like it was such a pretty one, such a pretty series. Would I watch it again or would I have continued to watch it لو بعده عم بينزل؟ definitely. 10 seasons لقدام 10 seasons كنت بعد حضرت قدوه هن كتار السيزون. Unlike Grey's Anatomy Doctor House منه عم بقولكم منه based on the characters كتير في حياة الكاركترز في stories لكل character في اشياء خاصة بس منه يعني ما بتحسوا انه بس عم تشوفوا قصص على الكاركتر و overly dramatic. Side note whoever is wondering اللي عملت هيدا الاي لوك وشو خصو ب the medical shows what's the inspiration behind it, what I did was I took their scrubs or their uniforms that are usually blue pastel blue هيك شي يعني so حبيت اعمل like a wing pastel wing liner كرمال to honor the scrubs and to honor the doctors و قد they're working hard قد they work hard اصلا و everything they're giving to the people. اوكي سو في شغله بتزعجني بالميديكال شوز ان جنرال هو قد ايه بيبسطوا شغل الحكيم وقد ايه بيبسطوا قد ايه عنده responsibilities للحكيم وبيعملوه sometimes مثل in Grey's Anatomy's case for example بيعملوا الحكيم سخيف if that makes sense. Like I am sure if you are a medical student or إذا أنتوا أصلا in general a doctor صرتوا and you're watching this episode, please let me know if you're a doctor. Please comment down below. I salute you, I love you, thank you for your effort, thank you for everything you're doing for us. So بتعرفوا قد ايه في درس قد ايه في يعني ما عندكم وقت تعملوا هالدراما او هالقد اخبار بالمستشفى يعني you're always as a medical student as an intern as a resident as whatever عندكم كتير responsibilities. So بالمedical shows they just make الحكيم seem so silly وسخيف to the point where انه عنده وقت كتير enough تا يكون عم يعمل دراما. Now to talk about the next series يلي هي حتكون New Amsterdam. New Amsterdam is a newer medical show and the guy من New Amsterdam I really love him. If you've watched Blacklist you know him and you love him. So I was very excited to see that there's a new medical show and he was you know like the star of it. And to be very honest أول ما حضرته like the first episode I loved it so much. I don't know if it was just me بس كمان في كتير parts unrealistic. كمان هو the way he treats the administration والhospital وكل هيدول الأخبار إنه منهم سوبر منطقيين بس other than that الكيسز كتير interesting مش شوي. هو تمثيله واو the way everything happens in this show حتى يعني ما في دراما. I can't say at the end of the day كل الميديكال دراماز فيهم كتير دراما، بس منه دراماتيك لدرجة where it's بيطغي على الميديكال بارتس تبع الموفيز مع تبع السيريز. So now for accuracy of New Amsterdam disclaimer. مش أنا عم قرر إذا they are medically correct or not. I have read articles and reviews and things about each show تعرف قد ايه they are medically correct. So New Amsterdam, is it medically relevant? Is it medically correct? Yes. تقريبا أكيد ما في شي 100%. Like I would say like 70% accurate rate. Whereas Grey's Anatomy it comes at an average of like 3/10 by the way. So بس تكونوا عارفين. So آخر شو بدي أحكي فيه هو The Good Doctor. It's one of my favorite shows of all time to be honest, not just like medical dramas but like in general. كتير بحب انه قد عم بيحكوا عن topic او they're shedding light, they're giving awareness عن موضوع الautism. كيف انه even if you're autistic it doesn't mean انه you don't belong in society, you don't belong to work, you can't do everything that almost everyone can do. You know, being a doctor مش شيء كل العالم فيه يعملوه. So being autistic and a doctor it just shows قد ايه عن جد نحن عنا هيدا misconceptions about people and about people on spectrum, people with disabilities and people with كل شيء. So I love The Good Doctor. It's such a good show and it's so medically accurate. كتير في focus على the medical part and the autistic doctor, Dr. Sean Murphy. كتير بحب انه الفوكس mostly عليه. هلا in my opinion عنده مشكلة وحدة بس The Good Doctor يلي هي انه عطول بيلاقوا الحال باخر تكة بس كتير بسرعة and هيك suddenly بتجيهم كأنه هيك من from nowhere. mostly شون اللي بتجي يعني الفكرة او الحال. by the way مش هالقد بتزعجني بس انه other than that ما في شي هالقد major. Anyway super love the series, super impressed with it. كتير بحب الكاركترز كتير ومثل ما انا already صرتوا تعرفوا انا كتير بتعلق بالكاركترز تبع السيريز usually. so ما بحب بس يخلصوا. I'm very happy in New Amsterdam و New Doctor بعدهم. side note كتير حبيت انه New Amsterdam and The Good Doctor اثنيناتهم عملوا episodes about COVID. I can't remember if it was 1 or 2 ب New Amsterdam بس for sure ب Good Doctor it was 2 episodes. and كتير حبيت انه جربوا يوعوا العالم through those you know like series and through the TV show. I know it might have been triggering for some people خصوصي اللي عن جد عم بيعانوا كتير من كوفيد او من غير كوفيد mentally او physically I mean. It was such a great thing to do لانه عن جد it's something لازم كان ينحكى عنه وكان غلط لما انحكى عنه لانه at the end of the day it's a TV show about doctors. so اذا ما حكينا عن الموضوع اذا هن ما حكوا عن الموضوع مين حيحكي عن الموضوع. ما بعرف اذا لاحظتوا انه بهيدا الابيزود ما حطيت صور كتير خاصة بالسينز او the actual series and that was because ما كان بدي to spoil anything. خفت انه حط لكم صورة يكون مثلا فيها شخصين ما بعرف مخانقين او مش مخانقين او whatever وتكونوا انتم بعد ما عرفتوا او بعد ما وصلتوا لهذا البارت. so I did not want to ruin it for you. now تا اجاوب سؤالي يلي انا بسأله لحالي كل ابيزود يلي هو would I continue watching or have I continued watching لو بعده عم ينزل هيدا السيريز. Good Doctor definitely yes. New Amsterdam definitely yes. اثنيناتهم هول they're like a really good series of mine. اليوم it's a very short episode لأنه ما كتير بدي أفتح ما كتير بدي أحكي بس I still wanted to talk about medical shows because they are very dear to my heart and I really like and enjoy watching them. إذا بدكم أحكي عن a show in specific من المedical shows please let me know in the comments down below حتى لو already it's been mentioned in this video. I know في كتير بعد medical shows ما حكيت عنهم مثل ER مثلا Scrubs, Code Black, Chicago Med مثلا هول أنا ماني حضرتهم. Scrubs and ER I don't really have plans of you know watching them anytime soon. whereas Chicago Med and Code Black هلا ناوي احضرهم very soon. So final thoughts about medical shows. Take everything with a grain of salt. مش كل شيء بتسمعه هو 1000% مزبوط، مش كل شيء انقال على هيدي السيريز هو 1000% مزبوط، بس مش يعني ما فينا نحضرهم وما فينا نتعلم كم شغله صغيره، حتى لو تعلمتوا شغله وحده مثلا. Do I recommend those series? 1000%. 1000%. Grey's Anatomy not as much. House إذا بتحبوا حدا sarcastic وثقيل وعنده هيدا الفايب اللي شايف حاله كتير narcissistic personality، إذا بتحبوا تشوفوا هيك تحضروا هيك series then you would definitely enjoy Doctor House. New Amsterdam, New Doctor, they're a little bit lighter. منهم هالقد intense as series يعني I can't say they're feel good series at all لأنه في moments يعني where you sob or at least I sob. They're not heavy. They are heavy but they're not like heavy in the medical term heavy. They're heavy more on the emotion side heavy. I hope تكونوا انبسطتوا. I hope تكونوا استفدتوا and I hope تكونوا حبيتوا the look كمان. It's very important for me تحبوا the makeup. If you like this video please don't forget to like it, and also if you haven't already subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram, go there and watch whatever stories I have لأنه أكيد منزلة شي. And leave me all of your comments. What did you think of those shows? Have you watched any? بتحبون ما بتحبون؟ بيعنوا لكم أصلا medical dramas yes or no? What series you want me to talk about next? And this is basically it. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video.